Here we go, here's my part two of my side of the story. And where do I start with this? Well, tonight, Sunday, I'd been locked up. I got locked up at 5 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock this afternoon, and I only got released at 10 to 1 in the morning, all because I was concerned about my ex-partner, because I heard that someone had pushed the door into her. Bear in mind, I say our last, but it's my ex-partner. Someone pushed the door, as she was trying to open the door, someone's pushed the door on her, and she's 35 weeks pregnant, and the stomach's out here, and the door's like supposed to have slammed off her stomach, banged off her stomach, and like, I was really concerned, do you know what I mean? I got this in an inbox of someone, I'm not going to name names, and I was proper concerned, do you know what I mean? And I'm forever phoning the social workers. I'm telling you now, they say go through the social workers, go through them. If you're not allowed, because if the social workers put it in place that you're not allowed to talk to your partner or ex-partner, or you're not allowed to contact her by any means or anything like that, then the only way you can get any information is to contact the social. But the shit, they're fucking shit. They do nothing, man. You ring them, it's like ring, 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 ring. Goes to voicemail. Even Monday to Friday, when they're working, ring, 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 ring. Voicemail. They don't fucking pick up. It's supposed to be Angela Rich's fucking personal phone number. Well, not personal phone number, but like work phone number. She never picks up. You don't even get a text back. Do you know what I mean? It takes about 4 or 5 days to get a call back saying, oh yeah, everything's okay. You know, this happened fucking tonight. I wanted to know, do you know what I mean? And it just rings and rings and rings. You know what I mean? What? Fucking hell, man. So I thought, fuck it. I'm not supposed to talk to my lass. Fuck it. I'll just phone to make sure. And I left her a voicemail, and all I said was, how's it going, Dana? I've heard that your belly, you know, you bumped your belly and that. And is baby okay? That's all I said in the voicemail. And then this was at what? This was on about 12 o'clock. And then come 5 o'clock, the coppers come and lock us up and put us in cuffs. You know what I mean? And say, oh, you breached your harassment order. Harassment order. What her fucking mother's put in place. Because her mother wants nothing to do with me. Because she doesn't like the fact that I'm 27 and she's 18. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke, man. It's a joke. And I've said to the police there, I've said, look, all I wanted was an explanation. Like, all I wanted was to know, like, what's up with the Ben. That was my only concern. I've told the police, I've tried social services, and they just blank you. You get no response from them. So what else am I to do? I've tried contacting Mandy, and I'm not allowed to talk to her now. Do you know what I mean? All I wanted to know is the Ben okay? So I'm not allowed to go to my own son's birth. So that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, is to see your son or daughter be born. I should be holding my lass's hand, she should be squeezing my hand, punching me, saying, Chris, I can't believe you've done this. You've done this to me. I can't believe I'm having a Ben. I can't believe you know what I mean? She should be batting me in my arm and squeezing the hell out of my hand. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get that. If I go anywhere near the hospital, I'm getting escorted off by police. But like I've said, I'm not. Look, I'll produce my deps. I've fucking told my solicitor. I said, get onto the police. I'll give you permission. Fucking pull off my deps. Pull them all off. Every conviction I've ever had. Pull them off. Send it to Dana. Send it to the mum. Send it to social. Send it to whoever and show them. Because I'm not a fucking sex offender. I'm not a lass batterer. I'm not a kiddie batterer. You know what I mean? Yes, I've got a couple of offensive weapon charges. I've got X amount of bloody drunken disorderlies. I've got a canny few criminal damages. I've got wasting police time's one of them. Malicious communication with an ex or something. You know, they're all, they're like the minor offences. Alright, an offensive weapon's not minor, you know what I mean? But the majority of it is just, it's drunken bollocks. Every time I got locked up, I was drunk as a skunk. I was just pissed out my head. And we're going from when I was 18 till about, well, 17 till about 22. And in that, I was just like a little rebel. I was a little shit. You know what I mean? I was an absolute, I'll hold my hands up and say I was a little shit. You know, but this has gone too far, this now. This is just taking the piss. I know in my heart of hearts that Dana still wants to be with us. I know this. And it's a man that's brainwashing her, and the social and the health visitor. This Michelle Wovenholm, health visitor, just proper hates me. Like, literally hates me. She tried to phone the police. She went to the cop shop and said, can you please do something about Chris, because he uploaded a video on YouTube and I believe it's going to damage my reputation. Can you wait up, damage your reputation? How about fucking destroying my life, you little silly cow? How about that? How about coming in my house and nosing about and that and saying, oh yeah, oh, I'm taking notes and that, writing notes down. Writing notes down. And you should see this. You should see this. This is massive. Look at this. Big fucking, this bitch is fucking, she's the one who's fucking done this. You know what I mean? I'll read some paragraphs from it. I'm not allowed to show you it word for word, but I can read some paragraphs from it. Like, part of it says here, she turned up and I was being threatening towards her. Right? No one gives me credit. Who is going to be threatening? Who is going to be intimidating or threatening towards a health visitor? Who has power to take your bairn from you? Who would do that? I didn't do that. She doesn't like dogs. So I put the dogs in the back room so she could come in this living room and talk to me and Dana. Do you know what I mean? She's even turned it around and said that I set Buster, my dog, bear in mind, he's only a 9-month-old puppy, I set Buster onto her. The dog won't even fucking fetch a ball for me. I can chuck a ball. He'll look at you stupid. What, you want me to fucking chase that? I'm not fucking chasing that. The dog will lick you to death. He's a staffy pup. He'll waggle his, anyone who's, if a burglar comes and burgles my house, he'll fucking lick the burglar's fucking, he'll just waggle his tail and be happy. You know what I mean? He'll lick you to death. He's not vicious. He won't bite you. Do you know what I mean? It's not, that's what I mean. And even Dana knows this, right? And Dana's turned around in this and said that I set the dog on her. I bought that dog off my brother-in-law's sister for Dana as a pup, and Dana's raised that pup since he's 9-month-old. She knows there's not wrong with that. There's, right? Oh my God, it goes on and on and on. Like, honestly, this is off it. Like, everybody here, get on this, right? It says victim, meaning Dana, and it says abuser, meaning me. So it says abuse, like here, I'll read a bit of it here. Where is it? Oh, I don't know. Just says like, where? It's not on that bit. There we go, here we go. The victim was victim is Dana, subjected to abuser controlling ways when she lived with him. Controlling. I bent over backwards for her, right? She didn't like me drinking. So I stopped the drink, right? She didn't like me, doing fucking, you know what I mean? I stopped everything for her, you know what I mean? I've done everything for her. I bent over backwards for her. I jumped in the front of a fucking bus just to push her out the way to get hit by the bus so she didn't get hurt. Yeah, I'm the one controlling. I've never controlled her. I've never stopped her doing anything. This is her mum, by the way. All this shit here is her mum in her head. And she's had a pep talk off her mum, and her mum's fucking said, right, say this, and then that's what she said. It's fucking off it, man. It just goes on and on and on. No, we never even got given the chance to fucking look after our Ben. Do you know what I mean? Never got the chance to like get a house, 2-bedroomed house. You know what I mean? And raise the Ben. If the social could come out every day and weigh the Ben and check the Ben, we had everything. We had everything. The cot, crib, fucking, you name it, fucking bottles, nappies, bags and bags of brand new clothes, you know what I mean? And second-hand clothes passed down from families, baby bouncers, a baby play mat, you name it, we've got it for the Ben. Do you know what I mean? It just goes on. It's just, and all they're bringing up, their whole argument is my criminal history. Yet it's all drunken bravado. It's all stupidity. It's all drunken bravado. I'm 27 years old. There's no such thing as turning a new leaf. Do you realise that? You're not allowed to turn a new leaf in life. Mud sticks. That's what it is. Mud sticks. There's no such thing as you've done your time. Do your crime, do your time, and once you get out, you can turn a new leaf. There's no such thing as that. Mud sticks. Do you know what I mean? It's off it, man. It's absolutely off it. And I can see that it's Michelle that's done this, yeah. That is probably sat there and typed all this up. It's fucking off it, man. Even my social worker has backed me up, right? Bear in mind, not social work, sorry, my probation officer doesn't like me. Right, get on this, right? She doesn't like me. I'm not too keen on her. You know what I mean? But she's put a good report in about me. Do you know what I mean? She said, "Look, Chris, I'm neutral. I'm not on no one side. I'm neutral." And she's done a fucking great report on us, saying, I think Chris has got a key role to play as a father. He's got a lot to offer as a father, which I have. Do you know what I mean? It's my first child. My first child. You know what I mean? I'm 27 years old, this is going to be my first kid. I've had to watch my mates, right, 18, 19, that I went to school with and stuff. I've had to watch them post pictures on Facebook of Bens and that, oh, just had a boy, just had a girl. Do you know what I mean? And I from 16 to 27, I've had a few lasses, yeah. I'm not saying I'm fucking a male slag or anything, but I've had a few birds, yeah. And not once have I ever got any of them pregnant. Do you know what I mean? And I finally fucking I got with Dana and she fell pregnant, you know what I mean? And like I've said before, I had my swimmers tested and it come back that I can have kids. So I was over the moon. I can't wait to be a dad. I seriously cannot wait to be a dad. So looking forward to it, you know what I mean? I fucking, like yesterday, man, at my sister's, our sister's watching my nephew's band for the night, right? And I stayed on the couch, right? And I was nearly bubbling, right? I was nearly bubbling crying, right? Because I seen a tub of Cow and Gate milk. Because I seen a tub of Cow and Gate milk, I nearly started fucking crying. Because I know I'm not going to get to see my son. You know what I mean? The best I'm looking at is a couple hours in a contact centre with a stranger. You know what I mean? I'll probably get notified that my son's been born. Facebook will probably know before I do. Do you know what I mean? Is that fucking fair or what? Do you know what I mean? Is that fucking really fair? You know what I mean? Everyone else is going to know before I know. Do you know what I mean? That my son's been born. And it'll probably take 3 or 2 weeks before I even get first contact with my son. You know what I mean? It's fucking wrong, man. It's absolutely, all of this bullshit is wrong. I haven't got a voice. I can't stand up for myself. You know, if you get locked up by the police, at least you're entitled to a fucking solicitor. At least you've got someone right there and then, to stick up for you and help you and guide you. You've got more rights when you get locked up. Social services, you've got none. You've got none. And all they ever say is, oh, we're just thinking of the Ben. We're looking at your history, Chris. And we believe you're a risk to your own. Why would I hurt my own fucking son? Why would I hurt? I have waited. I'm 27 years old. Like I've said, I've had to watch my mates, people who I've grew up with at school, have kids. And like, you know what I mean? I'm 27, I've had to wait this long. And I can't wait to be a dad. You know what I mean? I'm over it. I can't wait to be a dad. I want to watch him take his first steps. I want to watch him mutter his first words, you know what I mean? I want to help him ride his first bike and take his stabilisers off and push him and watch him ride his first bike. You know, I'm not going to get fucking none of this, am I? You know what I mean? This can send me over the edge, this. Honest to God, this is just fucking, like, honest to God, this could send me over the edge, this. I'm being serious, like, I'm fucking, honest to God. It's just so bad. I'm not allowed to show you it all, you know what I mean? But I wish I could. It's 7 pages long and it's making me out to be a cunt. That's all it is. It's making me out to be a fucking cunt. And I'm not. I'm not a fucking cunt. I've got families that can fucking back me up about kids. I've got loads of families that know how good I am around kids. And I've got 3 different families who will vouch for me when it comes to this Michelle Wovenholme. 3 families kicked her to the curb because they know what she's fucking like. There was one family that I can't name names, but there was one family that the bairn had a bruise. You know, bairns are clumsy, aren't they, when they're young? The bairn knocked itself on a corner table, little bruise on his arm. Michelle Wovenholme was the health visitor. Comes in with a little back, or I'm going to have to notify social services about this bruise on his arm. When the mothers explained to her and said, look, the bairn has knocked itself on the arm there. And when Michelle said, oh, I'm going to have to do that, the mother said, here, get out my house, don't ever fucking come back, right? Then they've got another couple that's fighting for custody of the kid. I can't say names. And they've got her still to this day as their health visitor. God knows fucking why. I think they're scared of her. That's why they've still got her. And then I've got another family who said, the bairn, you know when you fill a bottle up with hot milk, spilt a bit of hot milk, like out of a bottle, it was still hot, you know, fresh. It hadn't cooled down properly. And you know when you shake it to mix the formula in, a bit of gas or something, you know when the gas comes out, a bit spilt on it, on the bairn's arm, and it left a little, it hasn't burnt the bairn, but it's like left a little red mark. Michelle Wovenholme turned round and said to them, I believe you've done that on purpose. I believe you've tried to injure your own bairn on purpose. And they've turned around and said to her, here, get the fuck out of my house. Don't ever fucking come back. They've got a new health visitor who was with her for two years, and they've sent her packing with some flowers and a card and some chocolates saying thank you very much, you know, to a different health visitor. It's just that this one health visitor, she should be, I don't know, she's in the wrong field of work, in my opinion. She's in the wrong, for one, she's petrified of dogs. 1 in 3 homes has an animal or a pet. Petrified of dogs, so why does she do call-outs to houses? I am so convinced it's her that got the social services involved. It's her. I'm so convinced, and no one in this land or in this world will convince me otherwise. I know it's her. I just know it is. She's a bitch. She's a fucking bitch, and she's destroyed my life, and if I don't laugh, I'll fucking cry. You know what I mean?